Hi, my name is Patrick Murray, and this is my theater class project dress rehearsal. My project is all about finding positive things in random strangers' life, which is kind of like the project that my project is based on is the Gorilla Girls complaining board, where they set up like a board and they had people like write out all their complaints on it. So I saw that. And while I noticed that it was all negative, which I understand there's a lot to complain about in today's modern society, and there's a lot to be negative about. However, I think that that's not really the best use of our time. I think we should focus on the bright side a lot, and while the dark parts of our lives should and do need to be addressed, I think that there comes a certain joy from knowing that while things do suck sometimes, there's a bright side and things aren't always as bad as they seemed, whether it's like someone holding the door for you, or someone just saying hi to you in class or something, the little things. I think it's important to highlight those in our everyday. So my performance project, what I'm going to do is for the final video, I'm going to start the video like this, and I'm going to talk about what I'm doing like this. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to highlight two or three interviews of some of the people that I interviewed, where I asked them a what is something that made you happy, made you smile today, like a little thing. And then at the end, after I highlight those two or three videos, I'm going to uh, write them all down on something or discuss my findings in some way, while also discussing why I think these people felt this way, or I'll discuss like what I learned from this. I haven't done it yet, so I don't really know what I'm gonna find or how I'm gonna feel at the end of this, but I think it's very exciting to see the results. So now here are the interviews. What is a little thing that has happened today that has made you smile?
I'd say a little thing that made me smile today was getting together with my friends and playing spike ball today out on the Ennis Green. That was definitely a lot of fun to get to catch up with them and just play some spike ball and chill out.
What is something about hanging out with your friends that makes you happy?
Just the way they act and just how like free I can be around them. Like they're a really goofy group of people, and yeah, I mean I just really like enjoying. I just like to be around them and spend my time with them.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
What's a little thing that has made you smile today?
Well, last night was a long night. Was studying until about 3 a.m. and then had to be up at 6 o'clock for two exams. You know, did all right on them. So coming back home was like sigh of relief, man. That did put a smile on my face because like hard work makes you pay off. Because what is happiness without hardship? There's nothing to compare it with.
Thank you. One thing that I noticed from a bunch of the people that I interviewed were that the things that made them happy had to do, like you saw in the interviews, either with family, friends, or an academic performance. I think this had to do with the fact that we as humans tend to relate a lot with the people around us, and since humans are social creatures, when we're around them, or people that we enjoy being around who behave and act like us, like our friends, that brings us a lot of joy. So I think one way that if you're trying to work on happiness as a person, one good thing to do would be to go out, hang out with your friends. And in this the first or second interview, I can't remember which one, but he said that he was very happy about getting done with all his work, his finals work and stuff. And I think that this is important because it shows that while we put a lot of value into how we act around others, a good academic performance can also bring someone joy, because a lot of people put a lot of value into their schoolwork, like their school projects and their classes. And when they do well, that brings them a lot of joy.